Hey everyone, welcome to Mountain Beast Mysteries. Today we're going to be talking about a really interesting photograph that has surfaced recently and has been quite popular on social media. But before we get into that, I would like to thank everyone so far who has donated to the Bigfoot Quest for the Wildman GoFundMe page. We've had quite a few people so far make really generous donations, so thank you to all those people. You know who you are. You also left some really nice comments on there, which mean a lot. So I can't thank you guys enough. If there's any other people who want to support the project, you can check out the link to the GoFundMe page down below. I'm looking to get out there and film everything in October. And then hopefully soon after that, have all the episodes edited and up on YouTube for you guys to watch. Also, I'll mention once again, I'm going to be in Grand Prairie with the Alberta Sasquatch Organization on the 28th of September. And, if you're in the area, come check it out. Come watch our presentation, watch, the film I'm going to be playing there, and see Jeff Meldrum do a presentation in the evening. That'll be really cool. But anyways, this photo right here, this has come up on Facebook like all day. Whenever I would scroll through Facebook, I would see somebody had shared this photo and it was getting spread like wildfire. Now we have a creature looking at the trail camera right up close, we don't see the whole face, we see one side of it. But a lot of people are suspecting, this is a Sasquatch creature. A lot of people are saying it's a juvenile Sasquatch creature. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, my opinion is that this is not Sasquatch. First off, somebody shared this photo on Facebook and said it was from Georgia in the States. And that is false. This photo was originally posted in an Alberta hunting group on Facebook. It was like a closed group, and it was actually taken near the town of Manyberries in southern Alberta. So right off the bat, right out of the gates, we have some misinformation. It's very unfortunate. And that's happened recently too with another Bigfoot photo. There was a photo from a few years back near Rocky Mountain House. A young First Nations boy photographed what appears to be an upright bipedal creature in the woods not too far ahead of him. He took those photos on an iPad and they were here in Alberta. But somebody on Facebook took that photo and said it was from the States and shared it. And that was quite recently when they did that. So when you guys go on Facebook and you see all these posts, the first thing you should do, or the first thing you should think, is that this is probably BS. That should be your first thought going into this. This is probably not real, or there's probably misinformation. That should be your first thought. And then go in and start investigating. And, you shouldn't go into it thinking it's real right off the bat, and you shouldn't trust anything that anybody posts. And that's all I'll say about that. But the creature itself, it does look odd. It almost appears to have human-like eyeballs, and it really appears to have human-like ears. So I kind of went through the list of mammals of southern Alberta, and I was trying to find a creature that kind of fit this image. The closest thing I could find to this is a mountain lion. And you get this weird shape you can see here in between the eyes, and you kind of see that in these photos of these mountain lions. And as for the ears, we're looking at a creature that is right up to the camera at a kind of an awkward angle. And also, the ears on any animal are organic and they don't stay locked in one position. You can see in this photo here, the ears are in a backwards position. And if you're at the right angle, it would be possible to kind of replicate this shot, so you don't see the whole pointy ear. It all depends on the angle, it depends on the camera. It's a low quality image, an infrared image at that. So it's all about perspective. Also, when we look at this, do you want to know what Manyberries, Alberta looks like? The area where this was taken? Here's a photo of the area around Manyberries. This is not Sasquatch habitat at all, or what we theorize Sasquatch habitat to be. At all. And also this goes against pretty much everything we theorize about Sasquatch behavior. About 90% of people I talk to and people that tell me about, Bigfoot and how they avoid trail cameras, they will do anything to avoid the infrared light, and they will never show themselves if there's a trail camera around. So if this is a Sasquatch, Why is it going right up to the camera and, staring right into the beam point blank? And some people might say that, oh, it's just a curious juvenile. Well, I mean, come on. Most critters, like legitimate animals, are very curious about trail cameras, and they'll go right up to them and they'll smell them and they'll scratch at them. I had experience with that at the habituation site with my trail camera. I had a pine marten, scratching at it and trying to basically rip it off the tree. Most legitimate animals are curious and they can smell it, and it's something weird. Like, there shouldn't be a camera out in the woods. They don't know what it is, so they'll go investigate it. But from what we theorize about Sasquatch, a creature that wants to remain hidden and is very elusive, they're not going to go right up to the camera and look into it, if they can see that infrared light. So yeah, it's probably best not to get hung up on photos like this anyways. I mean, there's a lot of back and forth going on Facebook, people arguing about what it is. Some people even said, like, it could be a wolverine, but to me, the actual eyeballs itself don't match up with a wolverine. But yeah, like, at the end of the day, this photo is not going to prove the existence of Bigfoot. To me, it's most likely a cougar. That's what I'm going to say. I can't say it's a Bigfoot. I mean, I guess it's possible, but you look at the area where this was taken, you think like, oh, this was shared on Facebook already, with a claim that it was taken in a completely different area. So obviously I don't know for sure. I'm just sharing what I believe it to be after looking into it and after going through a whole list of animals and finding the one that I think matches it the best, and thinking about, what we suspect the Sasquatch behavior to be, what we suspect Sasquatch territory to be. It goes against all of that, essentially. So, but I want to know what you guys think. There are a lot of theories I already have seen on Facebook, and they're all very interesting. And it is kind of interesting watching people debate back and forth about it. At the end of the day, we're not going to know, so it doesn't really matter. It's not going to prove it's Bigfoot, so it doesn't really matter. We need to just go out and look for Bigfoot, the creature itself. I've kind of found, like, the more I look into this stuff, the more everything seems to fall apart. Way more questions than answers. I don't have any definitive answers for you guys. It's just a crazy mystery, crazy adventure, but it's a lot of fun. So, those are my thoughts on this photograph. Like I said before, if you want to donate and help out with the Bigfoot Quest for the Wildman documentary project, check out the GoFundMe link down below. Any donation helps. And it's going to be a really, really cool adventure, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. Also, check out 401 Files. I was supposed to be talking with Ben from 401 Files tonight, but we had a lot of technical issues that we were trying to figure out, and so we decided to postpone it another day. So hopefully you guys will see that soon. It's going to be an interesting conversation. We're going to talk about Bigfoot, and I'm sure we're going to talk about other weird things, aliens, ghosts, conspiracy theories, things of that nature. And we're going to try and make it a more regular show, maybe every week or bi-weekly, but we'll see. Thanks for watching this episode of Mountain Beast Mysteries. We'll see you next time.